All right. I think I'm live now. All right. Okay, I went live. All right, so I know a ton of people are asking about Ohio on Ryan Hall's channel and myself. We're in Ohio, and we've been kind of anticipating this today. Got some yeah, we got tornado warnings too. I mean, they're down south of us, looks like, but these storms that we got in Ohio, coming in Ohio, they don't look nearly as rough as these one down here. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and do like a quick 3D view of these. I mean, we have a little bit of wind, and it's been windy all day. We can kind of see some of this blue here. We're gonna have some gusts of wind, right? But there's really not a lot of oomph left in these storms. So we have very little to no rotation at all in these now. But I mean, we still, you can kind of see where we got this strong line of winds coming in. But I'm gonna actually do a 3D view cut out of these things, and like these are the ones coming right into the Cincinnati area. They're not very big anymore, but I mean, it's definitely a line of storms coming through. So I don't think we really got too much to worry about in Ohio, other than, you know, maybe some blasts of winds. I highly doubt we'll even see a spin up tornado anywhere in Ohio tonight, but you never know. But I'm just, yeah, I'm not really seeing any rotation anywhere on these. I mean, this is the closest thing to some rotation. I mean, there's just like kind of a scattered little messy area, but everything else is looking pretty straightforward, straight line winds. I mean, we might have a slight bit of possible rotation here, but it's just so mild, right? And taking a look at our power. Hey, Lisa, what's going on? Checking out just Ohio real quick. I know we've had a bunch of EF zeros all over the place today and thunderstorms. But yeah, we're checking out Ohio because we live there, and my buddy, I wanted to check it out for him. But yeah, you can see these stores are pretty little. I did make a couple videos today on the tornadoes I did see, but yeah, my YouTube channel's not getting advertised anymore because I got to put in my ID for the ads and stuff. So sadly, I can't really reach people to help them anymore. I got a little rotation out here, but really just nothing to worry about, it looks like. I'm going to pull up the power outages too, just to show you, like, it's been pretty mild, right? It hasn't been too bad of a day. So what, so we got 2,000 people tracked in Indiana, and these storms are kind of all up coming down through here, so we don't have any like new power outages. We do have some tornado warnings down south. We actually lost quite a bit of power out here though, back in like Lawrence County, Bartholomew County. I mean, I guess the storms are a little worse back here, but as we got closer to the Ohio border, it looks like we have a lot less power outages. So it's looking like these storms are really dying out, hopefully. And then back to Great Lakes region. Let's take a look at Illinois. Well, yeah, we just had a tornado actually down there, and I just made a video on it down here, and right down here, it's still tornado warned actually. Brad Arnold, he actually picked up the damage down here. I'll go back to KTHX. But yeah, it's about to start raining here any minute. I mean, it's been windy as can be. Oh man, we got all kinds of interference here, but I don't see much rotation here. We got a little bit showing up on the NROT by Frankenwing, but yeah, this was on the ground there for a while. Did some damage. I know we had a couple areas of damage that people seen. I'm gonna check out Kentucky too, because this is not too far from us, right? This is not too far from us. So yeah, I can definitely see some little spin ups happening here. I know they got this tornado warning. Look, we got a little hook here. Definitely see some little spin ups happening, these little hooks here, right? I streamed a couple times today, Lisa. I streamed a couple times. I made a couple videos, but yeah, it's tough when they don't let anybody in, you know, sadly. Yeah, really. I mean, look, there's just really no girth left of these storms. Like, let's take a look at these tornado warned ones down here in Kentucky to see how big they are compared to the. It's good to see you, though, Lisa. It's been a while. How's the Canadian weather treating you up there? Nice and snowy? So, yeah, these storms got a lot more oomph to them than the ones we got down in Ohio or up in Ohio. Yeah, these storms are a bit meaner looking, right? Down south, you know, we're still getting some tornado warnings. These storms have got a little bit of meat on their bones. But when I get up here to Cincinnati area, I mean, we just ain't got nothing left, right? Let me switch back up to our Wilmington radar here. Because this is just about what's about to hit me. I'm right here, right by Springboro, right? It's my backyard. But this line of storms is what's coming right at us right here. They are severe warned, right? We do have severe warnings on them. Yeah, these things, there's just really ain't much left of them. I feel like these things are really getting weak here. So I'm hoping we don't see any damage or any power outages here in like Cincinnati and north up, right? I'm hoping it's going to be a nice, calm, smooth evening for us evening in Ohio. I mean, we don't have any tornado warnings coming into Ohio. And yeah, I'm going to pull up our SPC outlook again because we haven't looked at that since earlier today. Tomorrow, though, oh my gosh, tomorrow is scary looking, guys. We still got this 15% chance on the East Coast tomorrow. I don't know if you've seen this yet, Lisa, but tomorrow looks like probably going to be one of the biggest days we've ever had in the weather in like years, right? Because, I mean, we probably got millions of people inside this 10, 15% tomorrow. I mean, you're talking Washington, D.C., Kentucky, Virginia, North, South Carolina. Like, that is a lot of people in that area. But it's been actually crazy windy here in Ohio the last couple days. Got a lot of stuff blown around, blown over. But here, this is our. So they readjusted our tornado threat for today. So we're still like at a 2% in Ohio, but I highly doubt we're going to see anything in Ohio tonight. But they maintained the 10% in those two areas. Yeah, look at they even gave a little 2% over here on the edge of North Carolina. But look at the wind. Like everybody's eating the winds today. Like lots of wind everywhere. We're all the way up on a 45 sig on the winds. I mean, that's some big blasts, sir. It's been really windy. I want to check the power outages down there in Tennessee and Kentucky on the western sides. I wonder what tomorrow's wind's like too. Let me look at that. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. They have a 60 signature on the wind tomorrow. That is absolutely nuts. I don't think I've ever seen it that high before. Holy smokes. So it's going to be like severe wind tomorrow, regardless of the tornadoes that could possibly happen. All right, yeah, let's go. I'm going to pull up the power outages again real quick. I'll be streaming some tomorrow too. I'm kind of just going to be popping in when we have like, if there's some really bad stuff happening like today, there just wasn't really anything that bad. So I didn't just want to keep streaming to me and my phone and maybe one other person that we know. It's like, we're not helping anybody, right? I want to help people if we're going to be doing this. All right. Power outages. See if we had anything happen down here in Tennessee. Tennessee and Kentucky. Okay, yeah. So we're definitely, you can see Kentucky's definitely getting hit a lot worse than Ohio is right now. I mean, we got a good chunk of power outage. 5,000 households, like almost about 30% of the houses lost power in Grayson County there in Kentucky. So you can see the further south we go, it seems like these storms are a lot worse down in Kentucky than they are in Ohio. It did look like the ones that are coming towards us in Ohio were getting a little frisky there too, and Indiana as well. Yeah, it's mainly just that area. I mean, we got 7,000 powers out, 7,000 houses out in Maury County. Kind of weird how we have like all these like empty areas. Just maybe it was something else other than the storms. In Stewart County's at like 30% power outages too. But when I go back up here, let's go back up to Indiana where these storms are. They're coming into Ohio. See how we had a good amount of power outages back here, but it's kind of looks like the storms have really lightened up, right? As we got further east. It really looks like the worst of it's just down here in Kentucky right now. We have a severe thunderstorm up in Michigan, huh? I just heard Ryan Hall talk about that. They severed this. I mean, yeah, we definitely got a big line to win here in Michigan. That's crazy. I thought it was snowing up in Michigan. What's going on up here, guys? Holy smokes. I guess it's just going to be easy on us in Ohio. It's going to be rough in Michigan, rough in Kentucky, but not bad in Ohio. That's what it's looking like. Yeah, I mean, this storm really isn't that big either, but it looks like it's got some wind on it. Literally no rotation on this, though. It looks completely straight line. You can see the velocity here. I mean, we're kind of got like a pretty solid red here, reddish orange. So like what, 30 to 50 knots in wind speed there, which is about 30 to 50 miles an hour. Better redundancies. I like that word. Ooh, are they getting rid of our severe thunderstorms in Ohio? Oh, buddy, look at that. They're even letting our severe thunderstorms expire in Cincinnati to Dayton. So that's even better news. It should be hitting us here soon. Let me see how much closer it's gotten to us. I mean, it kind of looks like everything's just kind of falling apart as it gets to us, honestly. Like, I mean, right here. I'm right here in Springboro, so I don't hear any rain or thunder yet, but I've been hearing wind, right? I mean, I'm sure that you're gonna definitely feel this, right? But they actually let that severe thunderstorm expire there. I mean, again, we just have a line of winds right there as well. No rotation, just, our big, long, straight line to win. But I mean, even that, look, we're looking at 20 to 40 knots there max, right? So again, 20 to 40 miles an hour max. I have been seeing this little batches of kind of odd looking out here, right? It is neat how that it is really neat how we see this whole line drawn down through here on the lost cities. You know, I like to look at the end route, right? So I mean, you can even tell. It looks like where the winds are the strongest. It's actually just going to be on Cincinnati, the north of Cincinnati. It's really scattered. It's like a little bit of winds up here in Richmond area. But yeah, pretty mild between Dayton and Cincinnati, it looks like. Yep, the further south we go, the worse it looks. We have no more tornado warnings. I know at one point Ryan Hall, he was at 13 tornado warnings today. It's actually crazy. Telling the bot to you know, they blocked my bot from spamming earlier today. EM talked, and then the last thing I heard, that was it. Like, my bot never talked again. Looks like this is our like local radar here.
Just know that we don't have any tornado warnings, but we do have still. Anytime you see this, these little areas that poke out like this, that's rotation. Okay, you've got winds blowing.
Nothing too wild. You can't find me to Discord on Met. Oh yeah, sorry. Let me turn it back on. There we go. I should be up here now. Sorry about that. You gonna send me some awesome pictures of snow? Can I show them on the stream? For the whole whopping 3 of us? Yep, there's just 3. I think it's me, EM, and Lisa. That's all that's hanging out right now. I should be showing up now, Lisa. I mean, I feel like today really didn't live up to what they called for, which is a good thing, right? I don't think I seen a single strong tornado today. Worst case was like an EF 0 to 1, like nothing long track, nothing got really strong. It was a really solid day. Coach George is here. Hey, George, I was just talking about the storms that are coming. If you want to see him right here, that's my buddy George. So they actually dropped our severe thunderstorm area that's actually coming to us right now, George. Kind of see here the blues where it's a little more windy. Like it's going to be even less windy. So like I feel like we're getting the best of it between Dayton and Cincinnati, where it's going to be really mild. A little more winds a little further up by Richmond, a little bit norther. Like Springfield, Troy, Sydney area might see a little bit more winds. But look how small these storms are now, George. There's really nothing left to them. They're just tiny little boogers now. We got like no rotation in them. Even compared to like the ones down in Kentucky, these are really small now. And I was going over the speeds. It's looking like 20 to 40 mile an hour winds basically all up and down the line. I went over all the power outages and stuff. We just had a couple tornado warnings down here in Kentucky, yeah, but the ones down here in North Kentucky are a bit stronger. These storms got some meat on their bones still. See, they're a bit bigger. Still look more like a severe thunderstorm. Yeah, I'm going to pull up my power outages since you're here, George. You can see. Where did they go? There they are. So yeah, we had a bit of power outages in like the middle area of here in Indiana, but there's really nothing left here in one of the areas that they're coming through now. It's looking pretty good. Looks like it's really mild out. And same thing like down in Kentucky. Kentucky got beat up pretty good, though, it looks like. They have a whole bunch of power outages here. 25% outages here in some of these counties. 25, 30. Even Kentucky, only really like North Kentucky. A couple counties here. Coach Gio is my neighbor. He lives right next door. It's my buddy.
Kentucky, if you live along the I-75 corridor, you need to be tying down loose objects outside and making sure that your phones are charged right now. We're looking at a wall of wind that could easily pack 60 to 70 mile per hour.
He's been a gymnastics coach for like 40 years. I don't know how many exactly, but he's been doing it his whole life.
We've got severe thunderstorm warnings from Switzerland County, Indiana, down through Carroll and Gallatin counties in Kentucky. These storms are moving up to 60 miles per hour from the east to the northeast. They are moving very.
I know if I go to the store with George, there'll be some kids that know him, like, "Hey, George," I'll run up and give him a hug because there's his coach. Lisa's from Canada. Let me see if she sent some pictures of snow.
By the way, severe thunderstorm watch has
I got a wave.
Storm watch now in effect for Cincinnati and Dayton and surrounding areas. So get ready for some strong storms. You got a big line coming in right now.
I know you've sent me some pictures of the snow up there before, but I don't see them.
Strong winds, some small hail, very small chance for tornadoes. It's mostly going to be wind. Let's go down to Bedford County, Tennessee. By the way, no tornado warnings at all right now in Tennessee.
Yep, no tornado warnings at all. They still have multiple severe destructives, though. They have 3 severe destructives.
Just 13. We've been cranking out 30 consistent severe thunderstorm warnings all day.
The flasher, those are the severe destructives and the flashing ones. I mean, those are pretty much in the areas where we're having the power outages, too. That one, the top one that's flashing, that's where all the power outages were there in Kentucky. So, I mean, it kind of shows you, right? These are our power outage areas right here.
Near Opelousas, this is what it looks like out there. This is not severe warned.
Looking really good for Ohio, though.
But big time lightning.
The only place going to see some nasty winds probably Cincinnati.
Strong winds. That's coming over there towards Krotz Springs.
I wouldn't be surprised if this falls apart, though, before it even makes it there. Or gets weaker. I'm waiting for it, though. I'm waiting to hear the rain. It's really quiet out still.
Decatur, you guys are also in the path.
I mean, it's almost on top of us. I mean, it's been almost on top of us for like 30 minutes now.
Murfreesboro, the biggest part of the storm is moving out of your area now, and it's moving more towards McMinnville now.
Looks like a lot of us out in front of this line of storms here is pretty much falling apart as it came towards us.
McMinnville, it's time for y'all. It's y'all's turn. Are you ready?
Wave back on the Discord. All right, guy, waved you back. Where is Mr. Ryan Hall?
What's it called if it's not McMinnville? What is it?
All right, I put him in picture, but I don't see him.
McMinnville sounds so much better. If you guys say McMinn,
Mr. Ryan Hall. Okay, for some reason my picture is not showing.
but I'll do it. McMinnville.
Let's close this and reopen it.
Woods. That's right. Eastern Kentucky now is under a
There we go.
thunderstorm watch for the next 6 hours.
Ryan Hall's been going like an animal today, though. He's been streaming nonstop for about 10 hours. He actually streamed really late last night. I'm pretty. He seems to be streaming a lot more than he used to in the last couple years. Like normally he'd always shut it down early, but
Actual warning there. Let's get a refresh refresher on what a severe thunderstorm watch is, shall we? Seen a severe thunderstorm watch pop up on your phone. Here's
So
what
it's
that
got these
actually
new
means.
ads
A
right
severe
here.
thunderstorm
Look.
watch is issued by the Storm Prediction Center when conditions are favorable for dangerous thunderstorms to develop. It does not mean a severe storm is happening yet. It means the atmosphere is primed and severe storms are
I like how he's
possible.
got them
Here's the
set
key
up and
difference.
everything.
A watch means be ready. Conditions are favorable. A warning means take action. A severe storm has been detected on radar. So what should you do during a severe thunderstorm watch? Stay weather aware and know where warnings are being issued. Identify a safe location indoors away from windows. Charge your devices with weather alerts turned on. Secure outdoor furniture and loose objects. And have a plan if you lose power. Here's what these storms can produce. Damaging gusts of 58 miles per hour or greater. Hail 1 inch or larger. Dangerous lightning.
You know, one thing I really I wonder about Ryan Hall is he's always talking about the ham radio, but like everybody gets Amber Alerts now. I'm surprised. I don't know if he knows that, but like you can even hear it. Like every time the storm chasers are out there, you can literally hear the Amber Alerts buzzing on their phones. Like I don't even think you need a ham radio anymore because if you have a cell phone, you're getting Amber Alerted if there's a tornado warning in your area.
Also, it looks like Brett Adair has something. Let me find Brett Adair's location.
I'm pretty sure he knows that. I just
Yeah, there's damage intermittently all across the area here.
Just down
between
in 5
Florence
Points area.
and the border with Tennessee up there near the Loretto area, there's some pretty significant damage.
I remember Brett Edar was saying about the damage he's seen down there in the border. Like he didn't see the tornado itself, but he pulled up on some damage. I made a YouTube video on that area. It came down there through Lexington, Alabama, and
by the way, yeah, this is still a considerable damage threat. Severe thunderstorm warning for Murfreesboro. That's going to be over in about a minute, though. They did push this on out to McMinnville or McMinnville, however you say it. You guys are now under this.
Yeah, it looks like the winds are actually getting a little bit stronger up here.
Getting in on 70
north of I-70.
So batten down the hatches. Batten down the hatches.
It does. It looks like the winds picked up a little bit up here.
Somebody out there says
north of Dayton.
What are the odds of that? There's daggone thousands of these little dots.
Things are happening.
Map, and I just clicked the one that's echoed what I said. Somebody said battening down the hatches. Well, great minds think alike.
Yeah. Wow.
Somebody else down here says watching from McMinnville.
We might actually get a tornado warning up here in this.
Mac.
Things have actually ramped up a little bit up here north of Dayton.
Extra. You guys are like, what's the
surprisingly
hardest way we could possibly say this? McMinnville.
I mean, we have like no possible
right,
velocity signatures at all up here.
The wind has picked up here in
got a spot right here,
Tennessee. Once it gets out of there, by the way, it's going over towards Sparta next.
So that's inside casting, like right in here.
I mean, it's not hard. I can do it. It's just, it's harder. I feel like it's harder than what it should be.
This area too.
What is going on here with Brett? Is this like water in the
road?
Right
on backside here by Palestine. Yeah, everything looked a lot more mild than this just 5-10 minutes ago. I'm gonna actually see if they've gotten any bigger. Oh wow. Yeah, things are ramping up now in Ohio.
I see McMinnville.
Look at that.
And that's like, oh yeah.
We might have a little spit up tornado happening here near New Madison. Possibly.
Not what I would expect.
Definitely got a little bit of a velocity signature
this is
here
out
now.
there in Alabama.
That went from nothing to something really quick. So Ohio's actually seen a little action
go
now.
Up here into Kentucky now and look at some of these severe
Thankfully, Georgia, everything's north and south of us right now, though. We got this whole line of winds coming through Cincinnati.
Over there. Frankfurt's about to get hit.
And we
kind
of got this whole clear spot where we are between Dayton and Cincinnati, and then it gets pretty nasty.
The storms have
up
lost
here again.
some steam. I will be honest. We don't have any sort of warnings right now for the Cincinnati to Dayton area. We did just get a 49 mile per hour wind gust report. out of Richmond, Indiana. So get ready for that. But, you know, it doesn't look, the storms don't look too bad right now.
I mean, this is
and
a step up from what we
continues to
had.
be the case as they come into Cincinnati.
Definitely a step up
and
from what
Dayton
we had.
and Hamilton and the surrounding areas. If there's bad looking storms anywhere right now,
in these
honestly, it's
areas,
in
we got a couple
Middle
notches
Tennessee. This
here,
is where
here, and here.
the worst part of the line is right now, for
You
sure.
can see them. And we got bright colors.
As you can see very clearly here on this camera,
Holy
it's plumb
smokes.
wild out there right now. And that's the part of the storm that's coming into Cookville. Cookville. How are we doing over there? Am I saying that one right at least? Or this Cookville or something? Cookieville. Somebody said, watching out for flying chickens. Here in Cook, Vegas, in the words of the great poet Ryan Hall, don't be scared, be prepared. That's beautiful. Getting windy, and I can see the lightning in the distance. Yeah, it's going to be coming into Cookville here soon.
It's nuts how we haven't seen any rain yet. I mean, we literally have storms wrapping completely around us right here. I mean, not much, more like rain showers.
To every single one of these, because that seems like what you guys like to do. Yep, the hatches are battened down.
I mean, they are. It is moving in on us.
Like out there west of McMinnville.
At the rate this is going, it looks like we might get quite a bit of heavy rain here between Cincinnati and Dayton. As you can see, it's things. I don't know. It looks like these storms might be picking up here. I'll see if they've gotten any bigger. Things are changing.
McMinnville.
I mean, look at this.
Stand it whenever.
It was just a tiny little thin line.
Now I'm gonna,
10 minutes ago. Look how much. I mean, these storms are growing. I can even probably go back.
Mountain camera. We got to replace it.
We get a bigger cutout.
I would say that from what I can tell, the strongest winds right now are probably going to hit Cookville more than McMinnville or McMinnville.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to see things ramp up now.
Hard. Also, I want you to notice
what's going on. We still have some velocities here. I mean, we got a little velocity signature here. Look at that. Yeah.
Do you see Corey Gergen and Freddie McKinney way out here east of Crossville?
Getting blasted by some winds in New Madison.
Who else we got out here? Who's escaping? Jordan Hall is in Knoxville, Tennessee. Do you think they're over here because they're trying to storm chase in Knoxville, Tennessee? No. No. You know what they're doing? You know what they're doing, right? They're getting ready for tomorrow. That's right. Tomorrow, we're going to be live again.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a wild day.
Potentially an even bigger deal than today. Today was a big deal.
Might be having a little brief sped up right on top of Arcanum right here.
Of severe weather over
here. It's a little town there. We got
the Carolinas.
Bunch of houses
we're going to be having potential.
So Arcanum's getting a big blast of wind here.
Nasty tornadoes from Florence, South Carolina, up to Fayetteville, Raleigh, Durham, into Richmond,
Wasn't
Virginia,
expecting
Washington,
to see this
DC,
in Ohio
Baltimore.
After what everything looked like it was falling apart.
Tomorrow. We do not see stuff like this very often on the East
Coast.
These
are the storms that are basically working their way to the East Coast, so I think they're going to cause us a lot of problems.
Who are saying I'm muted? No, I'm
back
not.
Up.
I know that you can't hear me right now because you think I'm muted. But read my lips.
If you look at the storms where they're at today, and they'll probably be over there on the East Coast tomorrow about the time things are supposed to get bad. It's like, yeah, this is our threat for tomorrow. Day 2 tornado. The storms are all right here. They make it over here. It's probably going to be about noon, 1 o'clock tomorrow, probably.
That looks like Refreza. You get it.
Hopefully it's a lot like it was today, and it's just a bunch of little spin-up baby
think that I'm muted, just refresh. And for some reason, YouTube does that thing where it does that weird stuff, and there's nothing I can do about it. Lawrence County, Alabama, you're under a severe thunderstorm warning for 9 more minutes. Huntsville, the part of the storm that's coming towards you is no longer warned, but it
I got
probably
pictures.
Will be again here soon.
Adair County
Holy
in
smokes.
Kentucky, Barron and Cumberland counties. You guys are still
That is
under
a
severe
beautiful looking
thunderstorm warning
cloud.
for
That's what
24
that
more
is.
minutes. Strong winds are moving into Columbia now. And then Lexington, you guys are about to get your strong winds right now on the western side of town. Strong winds and potentially lots of lightning is going to be possible with that. Cincinnati, you guys are getting into your storm now. It's not severe.
Were you panning for gold?
We're watching it. We are watching it. We are monitoring this
Oh my
situation
God.
together.
That is my dream. It's raining. Oh, you gotta love the cherry blossom trees. Gotta love it.
The tornado threat's going down significantly, I would say. But we still have a couple areas of spin out here east of Carthage. We had some decent winds go through Carthage just now. I'd be interested in seeing what you guys saw. Somebody said they were watching from the front porch in Carthage, son. But yeah, the storms are losing steam a little bit, but I really don't want anybody to let their guards down. Every time
here?
That happens, we get a random spin up tornado somewhere, and people are thinking
somebody's still here. Is that you, Lisa, or is it George?
I just don't want to, foster that.
I see a Pokemon.
We're staying fully locked in.
Did you go panning for gold, Lisa?
We are not relaxing yet, guys.
Oh man, I'd do anything to go panning for gold.
It sounds terrible, but like that.
I'm not sure what Pokemon that is.
If you don't want to get surprised here.
Is that Charizard?
Thunderstorm warning. I'm surprised they haven't extended this out into Lexington yet. They might not. Somebody said it's heckin' windy out here west of Lexington right now.
That is. I really like this cloud, though. That's a good picture. It's a pretty cloud.
The weather intensity score was above 200.
Looks like a crown.
The majority of this stream.
Holy smokes, it's really ramping up here. Look at that.
I've implemented the new algorithm. So
it's still going up here. Like the winds are really ramping up northern Ohio. We're up north of 70.
Yes, Frank. Yeah. Even if Elijah is here, like we can always.
We just got a little bit of rain, George.
If it's a moderate risk,
a little bit.
We can have 3-4 people. We probably will need it.
Oh yeah, this band's about to hit us. This is right on top of us now. Haven't heard any thunder. I feel like these storms have really grown
up in the Cumberland
bit.
Mountains.
I mean, you can clearly see how much. I don't know if they've grown or more so they've moved north. Like, I think those storms that were producing the tornado warnings down in Kentucky are coming towards Cincinnati right now, is what it looks like. That's actually what it looks like. Yeah. Those tornado warned storms that we had about 30 minutes ago are coming straight towards Cincinnati.
Here in Tennessee right now, by far. Severe thunderstorm warning.
These storms are moving northeast instead
now
of just
issued
east.
For Clay. This is going to be for Clay, DeKalb, Jackson, Macon, Overton, Putnam, and Smith counties in Tennessee. That's going to go on for 120,000.
I got to take back everything I said. Things are looking a little more wild in Ohio
out there
right
at the
now.
Fire department out there in Haydenburg.
And this is just ramping up more and more here. The little
winds,
little area rotation we had that just came through Arcanum.
That's going to be your. That's going to be your.
I'm actually surprised they haven't tornado warned this. They usually tornado warn the slightest thing in Ohio.
No stranger to big storms. Or Cookville, however you want to say it. Y'allbot's telling me to look up there at Cincinnati. We will check back in with y'all right here in a second.
Yeah,
the good news
coming.
Is there is no breaking news or anything for Cincinnati. There's still no warnings or anything up there. We did just get a new warning for Lexington.
Oh, I can feel the wind.
Clark, Fayette,
getting
Franklin,
hit by the wind
Girard,
now.
Harrison, Jessamine, Mercer, Nicholas, Scott, and Woodford counties in Kentucky are under a severe thunderstorm warning now. Here we go,
Ooh,
Lexington.
look at this, George. That's a
Pants
little. That's
on
a ramp up of wind
in
right there,
Lexington. All right, just in case.
rolling over.
Cincinnati,
That's coming
the
right
storms
towards
up
us.
here are still not.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and shut down the stream, and I'm coming inside because it looks like we're gonna definitely get smacked by some winds. If that's
special weather statements right now,
that's basically 40 miles an hour times 2 right there.
Our Timu severe thunderstorm warnings here, but that doesn't mean that we're gonna have nothing. Like there's definitely gonna be some strong winds coming into Hamilton here.
Well,
It's gonna
Lisa,
feel like a pretty good
I'm
storm,
shutting
but
it
it's
down.
not
I'm
severe.
gonna
It's certainly
go
not
inside
severe.
George's house just because it's starting to look a little more wild here,
Cookville,
just in case it gets bad.
Cookville.
You know, I can just leave my stream running right here, and I can watch it on my phone. That
You know,
works.
That probably is annoying. Like I live over here in Pikeville, right? And if there was some weather dude on YouTube calling it Pikeville, I'd probably get irritated with him too. You know what? You guys get a pass on that. I'm sorry. It looks like Cookville.
Yeah, it's actually.
And Cookville
Things are
sounds better
ramping
than
up.
Cookville. It's harder to say.
How much time we got?
Cookville.
I think we probably got about 15, 20 minutes before that gets to us. I'll wait a little bit longer before I go inside.
By the way, we got a camera out here in the Raven Run area. I don't think any of our Lexington cameras are working. Lexington is just not working today. But we'll be able to
Yeah, this
check
is
in
really
here
odd. I mean,
periodically.
everything was
Lexington
looking
is
like
another
it was
place I'd love to
dying
put a
out,
big
and now
tower
stuff's
camera,
all ramping up.
whenever we get going. I mean, we've got 20 cameras going up, but a lot of them are in Alabama. It's a lot harder to do this.
Our
than what I
latest
thought it
scan
was
is
gonna
in
be.
Gettysburg and Bradford. I just can't believe they still
A
haven't
lot of
tornado warned
logistics
this yet.
involved. But here's a camera in Moorhead. There is.
I mean,
camera
it's
on top
not,
of a building
you
out there
know,
in
like,
Moorhead, so we'll be able
not
to see the storms come
horrible.
in
It's not
there
no big tornado,
a little
but I
bit
mean,
later.
we're definitely seeing some little spin ups happen there. There's probably getting some damage done here through Arcanum all the way up towards Gettysburg and Bradford. There's probably some damage done.
There's
from
somebody
that
that's
storm.
helping us right now in the chat, Mr. Sullivan. He says, tell Dalton to get off his hind end. Hey, Dalton, he's listening. Dalton, get off your hind end. Let's get some tower cameras out there.
Try to get a view
Oh,
of
man.
this.
No, we've just been so busy. Like, we keep getting excited about stuff, and then tornadoes start happening. And Dalton is currently on his way
Oops.
to potentially have to do a big relief mission tomorrow. By the way, speaking of Dalton, let's hear what he's got to say.
Hey Ryan, Dalton here checking in with the Y'all Squad. It's nearly 1 a.m. and we've just finished getting the team ready to go as we keep an eye out on the severe weather threat tonight and into tomorrow. Right now we're watching things closely across Ohio, Kentucky, and the surrounding areas tonight. And then tomorrow we'll be keeping a closer eye on the Carolinas, up through the East Coast, through areas around Washington, D.C., where storms could become a little bit more active. Our teams are monitoring everything right alongside you on the stream tonight, and we're ready to deploy if anything significant happens. Over the last 24 hours, we've also been stacking and packing hundreds of our disaster relief buckets and getting them ready to load into our trucks. Now, for reference, one of our 26-foot box trucks can carry
Right
enough
in there.
buckets to help more than 600 families. So we're making sure everything's ready to move if the communities end up needing help. If things stay relatively quiet tonight, our plan
That's
is
our
to head toward North
troublemaker
Carolina
spot right
tomorrow
there.
so we can position ourselves closer to the areas that may be impacted. That way, if communities do end up needing help, we'll already be in place and ready to respond quickly. And also, I just want to take a moment to thank every single person who supports the Y'all Squad. Over the last 7 days alone, we were able to raise well over $100,000, and more importantly,
Holy
we were
crap,
able to turn that support directly into help
$100,000.
for people. During the past week, we responded in Union City, Michigan, Kankakee, Illinois, and Lake Village, Indiana, where we provided direct financial assistance and essential supplies to families impacted by tornadoes.
We went from like
Being able
20 to
step in
40 mile
and
an
help
hour
people during
winds
some
to
of the
brief
hardest
spin
moments
up
of their lives
tornadoes in
is
Ohio.
only possible because of the incredible generosity of this community. So tonight, we're staying ready, keeping an eye on everything.
Is that a
and preparing
tornado
to move
warning?
if needed. We'll give you another update tomorrow once we get on the road.
Ryan Hall
Thanks,
just
guys.
got a beep. That might be a tornado warning coming in.
Wow. Great update from Dalton there. This is, check it out. By the way, guys, these are our Y'all Squad buckets. Okay. Each bucket has a bunch of really useful stuff that you might need after
Maybe I think it's a new
tornado
severe
or a
destructive
high
in
wind
Tennessee.
event. And we just got, we've got a ton of these buckets, okay? And we're loading them up on a truck. We're going ahead and preemptively taking them towards North Carolina, just in case we need them tomorrow. And I think, unfortunately, we will.
They're taking them to North Carolina early for tomorrow.
Because of y'all. Once again, you went to the y'allsquad.org. You donated. We've raised a bunch of money. Now we've got trucks. We've got buckets. We've got
okay.
Dalton
It's looking
there
better in our
literally
area. I'm
just
not so
slinging
worried anymore.
Help. He was in. All these places that have been hit by tornadoes recently. Dalton's been there on the ground, directly helping people. Now he's loading up trucks, and we're just getting a lot of stuff done here. So thank you guys for supporting us over there at the y'allsquad.org.
Thing is, it looks like all this is what's coming up towards
organization.
us.
And we're going to continue to go hard with this.
I'm not quite sure what we're going to get hit by.
It's crazy that we get 100,000 people watching us during storms.
But obviously we're getting hit by a lot of big storms.
100,000 people. And sometimes whenever a big tornado hits a town, if we can just convert that attention into dollars.
Not huge,
a
but
dollar
really
or two
windy
here and there from a lot of people that are watching, you can very quickly raise enough money to really actually help out the community. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to use all the attention that we've got here to, not just look at the tornado hit the town, not just.
I'm sorry, I'm not looking at chat at all. I've been staring at these nasty storms coming at us. Where did I put the chat?
Give back because the communities are tuning in.
There we are.
They're putting their trust in us, and obviously we're really
hey LTR
and are honored to be able to do that, and we just want to be able to help in any way we can. Okay, Adair, Cumberland, and Greene counties in Kentucky are under severe thunderstorm warnings for 12 more minutes. Lexington, Kentucky. Your storm is coming in on the western side of town right now. You guys hearing it? Is it getting loud out there or what? Somebody, what's up with chickens? Somebody said it's very windy. There's chickens everywhere. Okay. All right. Nice report. Thank you for that. Somebody literally 5 miles down the road said flying chicken alert.
Flying chicken alert.
Am I missing something? Wind peak around the 30s in our personal weather station. It sounds like a bumpy ride tonight. Yep. You'll peak up over 50 probably.
I still can't believe this
weather station
tornado threat we have for tomorrow.
And it didn't get a huge wind peak.
I wonder how many millions of people are inside this risk. There's so many.
This one right here had a good 33 mile an hour wind gust there for a moment. Got all the way up there to, there's not a lot of lightning with this. Only about 100 strikes per hour in that storm as it went by.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
We got a tornado warning.
Tornado warning everybody thought wasn't going to happen when they started getting relaxed.
Columbia.
We now have a tornado warning for Adair and Russell counties in Kentucky. So we've got a broad area of rotation here near Nell, moving up towards Weed, Gradyville, Sparksville, and Gradbury.
Look, I mean, you can see this threat line. Look at that.
Get to your safe spot.
The severe thunderstorm warnings are all
take
there.
Shelter
it is
out here in Columbia, Kentucky. This is Adair and Russell counties. Take shelter now. Tornado warning.
They tornado warned that. Where's our tornado warning in Ohio? They tornado warned that.
Somebody asked about Somerset. Yeah, this storm is just to the west of Somerset. So I don't know if it'll still be tornadic by the time it gets there, but this storm is coming towards Somerset. I know you guys are anxious, rightfully so, after last year.
It's much worse
I don't
up
think
in
this will be a repeat of that,
north of
obviously,
I-70.
This is something that you should pay attention to in Somerset, sure, as the storms come by. It's going to be getting there quick. These storms are moving fast. Somebody said, I'm ready
This
to use
thing's
my
been
new
spinning up
tornado
tornadoes
shelter if
left
needed.
and right here for the last 10,
Somebody said,
15 minutes. And we haven't gotten a
"Whee!"
single tornado warning on it.
It's pronounced no. Somebody said it's pronounced Smurset. All right, you guys are playing around. I'm gonna start clicking on these dots. Somebody said it's starting to rain here a little. Plus, watch for my sister in Lexington, Kentucky. We've got our eyes on Lexington. Thank you for
Right
the
on
report.
top of Pleasant Hill. Really hard to see it, though.
Hey, shout out to
velocities.
Vivian and Matt, both for the 5 gifted, and congrats to the free members now.
I'd love
Do
to
you
pan
have
for
count
gold,
on the
Lisa.
tornado warnings. So I've got a real
I took my
time
kids
count
panning for
on
gold
the tornado warnings.
a couple times. We had a
We
lot of
have
fun
one
doing
right
that.
now, but man, you know what? Next stream we're going to have a cumulative count.
They're all grown
That's a
up
good idea.
now.
It would be cool to have the total amount of tornado warnings issued today. I can literally, we'll get that cooked up on the next stream for sure. You guys have the best ideas.
Yeah, it's starting to ramp up pretty good down in here, too. Whenever you see them close together like that, storm's like rolling over itself. So you're going to basically get double the wind speed of the storm that it's moving.
For Columbia, Kentucky for 40 minutes. Hopefully everybody's getting into
These winds are really ramping up here in Cincinnati.
This is our only tornado warning right now. That's why we're kind of hyper-focused on it. But we'll move around to some of these other warnings here shortly. I'm looking over some of the, some stuff out here. Y'allbot made a couple of dumb posts.
I'll never forget that one night we were watching in Kansas and they had like a 120, 140 mile an hour straight line winds. That was absolutely nuts. And it was like 3 in the morning. I don't know if you were here for that, Lisa. You remember that? It was like last year. Absolutely the most ridiculous straight line winds I've ever seen anywhere. Like there was no tornado, but they literally tornado warned the whole line because the winds were just so strong.
We've done a really good job of making Y'allbot very useful. I know a lot of you guys are loving it. But Y'allbot on this stream and on social media needs a lot of work. Big talk about trial and error, son.
Oh yeah, tips for panning in Ohio. We have a river here. Yeah, there's pretty much gold all over up north because it's like the glacier. The ice glaciers were here and there's like lots of flakes all over. But I mean, you actually found a good little chunk. I mean, looking at it. Like, look at that. You actually found some gold.
Can I turn my
that's a good amount of gold
helmet? I mean, if you don't have a helmet,
that's a little ruby,
and you do have an empty bucket, I guess you could use that as a helmet. If you really wanted to. I highly recommend getting a helmet in your safe space, though. The number one way you're going to get injured in a storm like this, 90% of the time, is debris falling on your head. It sounds ridiculous, but a bicycle helmet, construction helmet, anything like that can help a lot of times. I would have a designated safe room with shoes in it and all kinds of fun stuff. That sometimes you're under a tornado warning for more than an hour, so make the kids enjoy being in there. Make it not a scary place.
It's definitely raining
some of the
pretty
people
good
who
here
sent
now.
in submissions today, they had cozy looking, like it almost looks like fun. If I was a kid, I would probably have a lot of fun. All the families gathering up in the with blankets in the safe space, that's a real thing. Everybody out here in Kentucky and Tennessee and surrounding areas should do.
Wow, look at this. I mean, this keeps convecting.
I mean, look
how big this has gotten.
Also, it kind of lowers the anxiety around the situation.
This was a tiny little line of storms.
Lexington, Kentucky.
I think this is all going to keep building up throughout the night, going straight towards tomorrow. It's going to be a crazy day tomorrow, I think. If things are ramping up
This is that
this
view
bad
from Scott
at
Moore
1
on the
o'clock in the
ground out
morning
there
right
in
now,
Lexington, Kentucky right now. Those trees are
I can only
starting to sway a
imagine.
little bit. It's wild. There's not nearly as much lightning.
I know we don't
with
have any
this part of the
tornadoes or
storm as there
anything
is
really
in
happening right
Tennessee.
this moment, but still, like these storms, I mean, they're getting
Speaking of
stronger.
Tennessee,
It's crazy.
Cookville, you guys are about to get your storm right now. It's coming into town on the western side. This is what it looks like in Cookville right now. The wind and the rain's going to pick up. We are looking at potentially up to 60-mile-per-hour winds in Cookville over the next 20 minutes. Get ready
Look
for
at
it.
all that.
McMinnville.
Oh, that didn't even exist 10 minutes ago, 15
whatever.
minutes ago.
You guys are also
They're
about
like
to get
giant
your storm
storms
here.
forming back here behind it.
And it's really starting right now on the western side of town. This is what it looks like out there at the 911 center. If it'll load, it looks like we might
Not
have already
big
lost
yet,
power
but I mean,
here, honestly.
we're talking big yellow.
So in McMinnville, get ready. The strongest part of the storm is
Big
going to
yellow,
start soon.
angry
and we are
storms,
expecting
right?
potentially winds up to 60 miles per hour for the next 33 minutes. Winchester, Tennessee, you're getting in on the big storm too. We've got 60-mile-per-hour winds coming in. And we do have a tornado possible tag on this as there is a little bit of rotation still on this part of the storm here approaching the
So I thought it was
Franklin
going to maybe
County
rain
area.
for the next
We do have the Franklin
hour
County EMA.
here, but it could end up being like 2 hours
camera
now
here.
with all
You can see
this
the
like
lightning in
forming
the
up
distance.
behind.
Wild lightning is still
I feel like
pretty
the
robust,
only
but with
bad
these
weather
storms,
we
it
should have
does
is
seem
in
like
this
it's
front
going
line
down
right
in
here.
a lot of areas. So that's good. These
Everything
storms are
afterwards should
losing a
be
little
pretty
bit of
relaxed.
oomph. They don't have as much gas in the tank.
Then again, we've been
Which is
maintaining
great news.
winds pretty much all day long. It's been windy.
We do have a little bit of rotation here at the base of this storm, moving out of Addison and moving towards Coleman, Alabama. So I
Down by
would
Alabama.
probably be watching that one pretty close. I'm going to add this one to our grid.
Coleman,
We'll
Alabama. I'm
probably
gonna
put
go
it in
check that one
slot
out.
1 for now. But yeah, thanks to James Spann and the Alabama Weather Network, we got this crazy high quality nighttime tower camera here showing us the lightning as this storm comes together. And once again, it's pointing right at the part of the storm where if there was going to be a surprise tornado with this, it would be probably right on the edge right here where you see that little blip coming out. So get ready in Coleman, Alabama. We're not really too concerned about the tornado threat right now, but we do have a tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning and 60-mile-per-hour winds coming in currently. So we got to be ready for that.
It's actually crazy how straight
Brad
these
Arnold just went through the
storms
big
are.
part of the storm that's going to come into Huntsville next, and we got a hail report out here. Penny-sized hail. So penny-sized hail is coming into Huntsville, Alabama right now.
Oh wow,
And we do
wow!
have,
It's really ramping
another
up down here in
severe
Columbia.
thunderstorm warning update for our
They
friends over
tornado
here
warned this, and it
in
got worse.
Kentucky, out here in Adair, Casey, and Clinton counties.
So they
We've
probably
got a
have another spin-up
considerable
tornado
damage
down
threat,
here,
Tornado
where it's
possible,
actually
severe
tornado warning.
thunderstorm warning for Jamestown and Albany.
Looking pretty rough
Okay.
down there.
This is going to be for 70-mile-per-hour winds out here. Get indoors and away from windows. We do also have a tornado warning continuing for Adair and Russell counties in Kentucky. The rotation's going right over
didn't get our
Columbia right
tornado
now.
warning in
It's going to go
Ohio,
towards
though.
Neatsville next, then Labascus and Liberty. Get ready. Back down to Fayette County, Alabama. We've got a severe thunderstorm warning for 15 more minutes out here. This will be coming into Jasper shortly. Cannon County, Tennessee.
Yeah, these nasty winds. They're
Storms coming in
inside
McMinnville
Cincinnati
right
now. They made it in
And
the
it
outside of the outer
looks
band now.
somewhat robust. This is what it looks like out there in Manchester.
Looking good in
Tennessee.
Middletown, Trenton, Springboro, Red
Strong
Lion
winds,
area.
heavy rain, lightning
And
out
it
the
starts to
wazoo.
get pretty wild back up here again.
But again, the tornado threat has diminished somewhat.
Lockington and Piqua.
Jackson County, Alabama. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning now for Huntsville. So they have went ahead and put a severe thunderstorm warning out for Huntsville.
I'm surprised we never got a
Alabama.
tornado
So
warning
you
up
guys need to
here.
be getting ready for that 60-mile-per-hour wind gust, which will be coming in shortly. It's going to be coming in very shortly.
Yep, ramped right back up again.
We're also going to have
It's dropping another little spin up tornado, it looks
too.
like. Right
By the
in
way,
here.
here's where we think that potential tornado went earlier. You can see the outlined area here. That's the tornado path.
Right by Sydney and Lockington.
We have all kinds of LSRs that go along with this. We've had many trees down along Bonnertown and west-southwest of Minor
Yes,
Hill.
National Weather
And
sleeping
then,
in
there was
Ohio
a
right
report
now.
of a tornado on the ground here with structural damage. And we've got Brett Adair showing us a live view of some of this damage right now. This is live out there in Lexington, Alabama. Lots of trees down, lots of structural damage. That's the tornado path right there, or the general path that we think that it took. This is available to you, by the way. This is available to you in the WeatherWise app. If you got WeatherWise Plus, you can see these damage tracks. It's called Y'all Tracks. You can turn it on in the app. Here's another shot of some of the damage here, by the way, from Sam Camp. Significant damage out here near 5 Points, Tennessee. Hey, Ryan, what are your PC specs and how many monitors you have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 monitors in front of me right now. And the PC here, I've got, I think, a 4090 graphics card, a pretty good, it's a pretty good computer. I really don't know. It's whatever was the best about 3 years ago. Whatever the best you could get about 3 years ago, that's what it is. Like, and when I say best, I'm talking about like for like a workstation, right? Not like a supercomputer best. Stuff that you could buy at Newegg. All right, people want me to go back up to Ohio real quick, do a quick check on Cincinnati. Once again, we don't have any warnings out here, but we do have a strong storm coming into Kings Island. Kings Island, Camp Snoopy is about to get hit here by some strong winds, some heavy rain. And also Jennifer is live out there right now showing us the conditions. And again, if you have the WeatherWise app, you can literally follow along with Jennifer in the app for free. I believe it's part of the free part of the app. So get ready to watch Jennifer take on some of the strong winds here as this higher reflectivity area comes through. It's still not severe, but it is definitely going to be a noticeable storm for you guys in Cincinnati.
I hear the thunder roaring.
Yes. This is what it looks like out there at the
Still no tornado warning up in
Glendale,
Sydney.
Ohio virtual railfan station. I love that these have sound. It sounds kind of severe. I mean, it's not, it's not too bad, but I mean,
it's in Glendale,
Ohio.
Ohio.
It's definitely a real storm coming in.
Not sure how far away that is from us.
Somebody asked in the Twitch chat, what does the red circle with the black question mark and exclamation mark mean? So if you're talking about this stuff, so whenever I
hear the wind now.
These are all people sharing their live location with me right now inside the WeatherWise app. And the little blue dots, those are the free ones. If you are paying for Plus or Pro, you can decorate your dot a little bit, give it a little bit more pizzazz. And if you're a Pro member, you can actually do the exclamation points. And the idea is that, they just get our attention a little bit more, so that you can say, it's getting windy, baby. And there's a chance that I'll click on that live on stream. So, yeah, it's just, people are putting different colored dots on the screen. That's what that is. Columbia, your tornado warning is just about over. Adair and Russell counties remain under a tornado warning for the next 24 minutes. The rotation is past Columbia now. We'll see if they reissue this out towards Liberty. Maybe not towards Liberty, but they did issue a new tornado warning for Clinton, Cumberland, and Monroe counties
has been issued
in Kentucky. Rotation here north of Salina, moving up towards Albany and Ida. Take shelter now. That's a brand new tornado warning. Lexington, you're getting hit right now by your severe storm. This is what it looks like from Scott Moore's point of view. Looks pretty tame where he is currently. Once again, some of the stronger gusts right now are probably moving into the Rockwood to Spindletop Estates area.
Yeah, that line's right on us
This
right
is the
now.
kind of
We're
storm
definitely
that can
feeling
knock down
that.
a
It's
couple
windy as
trees,
can be.
definitely knock out the power for a little bit. So you make sure you guys are ready for that. It is not the kind of storm that will
It's shaking.
level a community or something like that. So there's no
Camper
need to be in
shaking.
your bunkers. You just want to be away from windows, and you'll be good in Lexington.
Not looking too happy here.
Go ahead,
We got
Elijah.
some little notches.
Hey Ryan, so I have some damage reports from Kentucky actually, in Grayson County, which is where Litchfield is. And we have a lot of severe thunderstorm wind damage, and we actually probably had a really strong tornado occur in Grayson County. We do not know exactly where it is. We have direct confirmation from the police scanners of 5 buildings being leveled in an area
Yeah,
that we
this
have
is
still
right.
not been
Basically,
able
this
to
is what's
actually,
on top of us right now.
geolocate
That
and
little blue
find.
dot there.
But it has been confirmed that 5 buildings have been leveled in Grayson County from most likely a tornado.
This should be the worst
Okay,
of it.
thank you
Hopefully,
so much, Elijah. Keep us
once
updated
this
on that.
passes through.
So we're getting some news out of the Litchfield area in Kentucky, where we were hyper focused on this area earlier because we thought there might be a tornado.
This whole line's
seems like
really
there
kind of
probably
ramped up
was.
lately. You know, you
We're
can
getting
see
the
where it's
latest details
connecting
on
down
that.
to where we're at now.
Most people that are pinging right now are coming from Kentucky. If you're in the WeatherWise app, there's 500 of
Still
them
looks worse
from
up here by
Kentucky. Then
Sydney
Tennessee,
and
then
Fort
Ohio,
Jefferson.
then Alabama, then Georgia.
They're getting a little bit worse
So
than
I don't
we
think
are.
we've talked about Georgia at all. So let's give Georgia some love since we've got some people checking in out here, especially around Atlanta, up there towards Chattanooga. The northwest side of Georgia is under a tornado watch tonight for the next 4.5 hours.
Yeah,
The storms that are coming through Tennessee and Alabama right now are going to weaken on their approach to northwest Georgia, but there will still be a couple of strong storms, and there might even be a couple of tornado warnings tonight in Georgia, especially the closer you get to Chattanooga. Wouldn't be surprised at all to see one in Trenton,
and it's starting to calm
Somerville,
down.
Dalton tonight. But it'll be later.
Yeah,
it will be later. It's currently 1:24.
Trying to show you our
on the East
exact
Coast,
location
and
here.
people want to go to sleep, rightfully so. Just make sure you have a way of getting warnings tonight, and you can go right on to
So
sleep.
we're like,
All right. Have a way of getting awakened.
technically Middletown, but we're
and,
like,
you'll be just fine.
we're like right here by like I-75 by Franklin. We're in this area, right in here. So yeah, the worst is past us now, so that's good. I mean, look at that. We got a ton of rain coming. The nasty part's over with, but we got a ton of rain
Looks
coming,
like,
probably for the
Sam
next
Camp
2
has
hours.
come across some significant damage here, maybe?
I mean, this didn't exist
Yeah,
an
that
hour
looks
ago,
like,
30
some
minutes ago. This
significant
is
damage where
all
he
like
is in 5
basically
points,
convected in
Tennessee.
the last 30 minutes to an hour. A lot more rain.
So definitely that's right in the middle of your all's polygon, by the way, Elijah. So right smack dab in the middle of where we think a tornado went through, right across the road here in Bonnertown. I believe Sam's actually going to go check on these people. So some significant damage out here. Once again, between Lexington and Minor Hill, we probably had a significant
I'm
tornado.
glad that the double color tumbler action left us alone, though.
Tree down on Rabbit Trail Road, too.
Yeah,
Huntsville,
look at that.
Alabama. Yep,
That's
you guys are
right
getting
on
hit
top
right
of
now.
Dayton radar right now.
This is what it looks like out there as the storm comes over Huntsville. Thanks to the Alabama Weather Network. James Spann is on YouTube right now with the Alabama Weather Network.
We got 2 tornado warnings down here now.
Yeah, you've got people out here.
Go take a look at Kentucky real quick.
Sifting through the damage here in 5 Points, Tennessee.
We survived.
Very significant tornado damage was done as
It's
a
actually
result of that
crazy. They're
tornado.
warning and
Unfortunately,
stuff down there.
we're going to continue to hear more about that north and east of Florence, Alabama.
They didn't give us no
we
tornado
do
warning.
still have a tornado warning right now. This one's got 17 minutes left on it. The rotation has moved past Columbia. It's up here closer to Neatsville right now. So take shelter in Neatsville if you haven't already. We do have another tornado warning down here in
I want to see
Albany,
if this
Kentucky.
is going to be coming towards us at
The
all.
rotation would be right back here, right on the
It's all
border,
kind of looks like it's
between
moving
Kentucky and
northeast.
Tennessee. That's going to come up towards Albany over the next 32 minutes. You guys need to be taking shelter. They didn't extend that warning up to Somerset, but Somerset, you are under a severe thunderstorm warning for the next 47 minutes.
It's a really weird looking V-shaped tornado warning they got right there near Albany. I mean, yeah, this definitely looks worse. I mean, it was nothing like this 4 point. I mean, we got a little notch here by West Carrollton.
Hey, shout out to
Got another little
Thomas
notch
for being
right
here for
here
4
by
months.
Miamisburg.
And
These storms are getting worse.
She says, north of Dayton, Ohio, it's quieting down. It wasn't bad. Some gusty winds and rain. I'm going to bed now. That's awesome to hear. Thank you for the support. Yeah, it looks like we've dodged a bullet up there in the Cincinnati Dayton area. We didn't really think it was going to be too bad up there anyways, but we really didn't have much in the way of severe winds at all in the actual storm. Now, earlier today, it was really windy over there.
Yeah, I've been windy all day. My goodness, yeah, this storm ain't giving up. It just keeps feeding.
We've been on the air officially now for 10 hours exactly.
10
hours. What a stream. Things are calming down a little bit, but it's still pretty nuts out there. We got a couple tornado warnings. Clinton, Cumberland, and Monroe counties for the next 30 minutes.
Over
Adair County and Russell County for the next 15 minutes. We still got new severe thunderstorm
whole
warnings
lot
coming
of
out as
wind
well.
and mess
Coleman
for
and
such a
over
little
there
storm.
towards Guntersville. You guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning for 45 more minutes. They do have a tornado possible tag on that. Jefferson, Davis County, Mississippi, 14 more minutes on this from Monticello to Prentice. We got severe storms working in right now. Fayette County, Alabama.
All this heavy
Jasper,
rain's coming.
You guys are about to get in on your severe thunderstorm warning here in Walker and Winston counties as well. Pickens County, Alabama is under a severe thunderstorm warning for 14 more minutes. Boyle County, Kentucky is under a severe thunderstorm warning for 44 more minutes.
I think we're good,
issued this
George.
all the way out there to Danville, almost to Richmond, but not quite. Lexington, your storm's moving through right now. It's about to get out of there. Next in line,
There's
you got
any
Maysville
other
and
Ohio
Moorhead.
people in here that are worried about the
Tuscaloosa,
weather?
Alabama,
Speak
you're
now or
also
forever
under
hold your
a
peace.
severe thunderstorm warning currently.
Yeah, it's just
Here's what it
Lisa
looks
and
like out
George. So I
there.
think we're good to
In
go.
Tuscaloosa. Right now, you got
George,
those
yeah, the
low
green's just like
clouds
rain
visible
showers. Yeah, we got like
over
all
the
these
town.
heavy rain showers / thunderstorms
Moving
like
fast.
forming back here. It's coming through now. They're really small. I have a feeling it's going to
Franklin
keep
County,
it, but we don't have to worry
Your
about
severe
any kind
thunderstorm
of like
warning's gonna
possible
last for
tornadic
43
weather in
more
here
minutes.
because this
Winchester is about to take
storm
a
that
direct
just came
hit from
through
some
sucked up all the
strong
nader juice. so.
winds and some heavy rain. This is the same storm that caused this damage earlier. The storm has
Alrighty,
since calmed
I'm
down
gonna go
a
ahead and
little
shut
bit,
it down.
but this
I'll see you
damage
guys
right here
later. Looks like
is,
we survived, George.
The result
Still got power.
of that storm that's
No
going
tornadoes.
through Winchester right now.